Are you using speed to quote to manage your employees, improve sales, gain insight into analytics? Maybe talk to the folks watching how you're using it.
We're using speed to quote for a lot of reasons. The first and most important reason, I believe, at least the first step, is one centralized location where all of our RFP data can live. That was very important to me because, we've been through the days of having a giant folder on our desktop that has 400 different RFP Excel files, right? And we wanted to get away from that. There's no intelligence there that says, hey, you bid on this last time, or hey, this might be a good lane for you. That's number one, right? And also there's just no place to be able to say, what did we put that price at, and make sure that document isn't changed on 4 different people's desktops, right? So we wanted one centralized location to add, store, and keep all of our customers/prospects RFP data in it, right? That's number one. Number two is then to try to gain some insights into, that next level of, hey, we already bid on this last, 6 months ago, or 3 months ago, or 6 weeks ago from a different customer. Let's utilize that information. We didn't win it, or we did win it, or this might be a very good supplemental lane that we have, or a good backhaul lane for some of the lanes that we either are currently running or are on a separate bid. So it's definitely, and then I would say lastly, it's really a tool to try to speed us up, right? Because, that's the name of the game, speed to quote, right? That's what we're here for. If we have to go in and we have 4 different people working in 4 different Excel files, putting them together, and then, this one is the customer file, this one's the carrier file, it becomes daunting. It becomes too much work, too much duplicitous work where 2 people are doing the same thing. This allows us to be on one platform. Whether you got 2 or 3 people working, they're working towards one solid finish. And then basically the accountability side of it is carrier team puts their pricing in, account management does their knowledge of those lanes, and then sales goes out, presents it. Sales provides feedback. It all lives in one centralized location where the entire group can be working, and then it keeps them on task.
Got it. Yeah, one of our major goals for our platform, specifically, whether it's the email plugin for spot quoting or our RFP module, but specifically to our RFP module, what was super important to us was we wanted to make sure we had a system that can be deployed and be used by many different departments, regardless if you're a cradle to grave broker or someone that is broken up into departments where you have a pricing team, a carrier sales team, a customer facing sales team, and to be able to collaborate on an RFP seamlessly across the team.
Yeah, I mean, it's so important. We spend, and throughout the year, it gets hot and cold when we have a lot of RFPs, but we deal with a lot of them, and it's extremely important for us to be as efficient with them as possible.